So, hello friend, I hope you are doing well. Okay, so now in this session, we will talk about with example if a statement, if else statement, okay, with example, we will explain with examples, okay, how to use that, okay, in the code, okay. So, in the previous video, we have already discussed about the syntax, okay, if syntax. Actually, you have to remember syntax, okay, how to use if statement, okay, or if else or if else if, okay. So we have already discussed in the previous video that the syntax if condition will start and the statement and condition will be closed from if, okay, and then if else if condition, then else condition, okay, and third if condition, then else if condition, then else if, then else. You can use a multiple if else, okay, else if, then else, okay. So that is the syntax, okay, you can use. And let's go to the console and open the console and let's practice that, okay, that example, okay. So here control shift control new, okay, and here control shift icon. Let's open the console and that console is coming right side, okay. Then separate, okay, let's open the separate console, okay, and clear this, okay. And now suppose we are writing a if statement, okay. So here if like we where number is equal to number one is equal to okay, var number two is equal to 20, okay, and var number three is equal to 30, okay, and var number 4 is equal to 40, okay. So I want to print if number 1 is equal to 10, then print number 1. If number 2 is equal to, so which statement we use? All four numbers will be printed in one code, okay. So which if statement to use? If or if else or if else if else. Can you assume? I want to print these four number one, number two, number three, number four in one statement. Okay. So what we use? You need to use if statement. Okay. Only if statement. Otherwise, if you use if or else if, okay. So what will happen? If condition will be false, then else statement will be executed. Otherwise, one if statement every time you will check controller every if condition will be checked, okay. So here if condition syntax if keyword then condition is number 1 is equal to 10, okay. I think this is the developer console, okay, and we need to, okay, here, okay. And if number 1 is equal to 10, console c1 console dot log, okay, number 1 print number 1, okay, and then oh sorry here we are number 1 equal to 10, okay, number 2 is equal to 20. So number 2, okay. Number 3 is equal to 30. So here number 3, and then last one is number 4 is equal to 40. Number 4. Okay. So condition was, what was condition? That all four number will be printed. That was condition. Okay. So that we have used if statement only. Okay. Why we have used only if statement? We'll explain. If statement, whatever the if statement used in the code, okay, so JavaScript controller will check every if statement. Okay, if condition is false or true, there is no matter. Okay, if this is false, no matter, but only thing, the controller will not be able to go inside the if block. If false, if true, then controller, JavaScript controller is authorized to enter inside the if block. If false, they cannot enter. Okay, the next if statement also will be checked. Okay, number 2. Okay, if is number 2 is equal to, yes, condition is true, then go to if block, otherwise outside. Okay, controller will be outside, and then we'll check next statement, then next statement. Okay, so that we have used if statement because I want to print all four number in single code. Okay, so in single file, you can say in single file contain the code that is called source code. So here in single code, in single file, we want to print all the four numbers. Okay, so here what will happen? If the condition will be met, then printed, otherwise not printed. Okay, and we will explain if else. So I am explaining the scenario here. In which scenario we need to use if statement? In which scenario we need to use if else? Or in which scenario we can use if else if statement? Okay. So here, we can understand now. If we have we have a four numbers: number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. Okay, we are four variables and containing the numbers 20, 30, 40. Okay, and I want to print all the four numbers. Okay, on the base of condition, all the operation will be performed here. Okay, so here what will happening? If number 1 is equal to 10, it will console. If number 2 is equal to 20, this number 2 console. Number 3 is equal to 30, then number 3. So all condition will be met, then all will be debugged here. Okay, you can see here, number 1 is equal to 10, number 2 is equal to 10, number 3 is equal to number 4 is equal. So you have understand the if statement can be, every if statement will be checked by the JavaScript controller, that either it will false or either condition either will be false or condition will be true. There is no matter. Okay, so that is the first case. You can understand. There is no restriction that if its condition true, first condition is true, then a second condition will be not checked. No, every if statement will be checked by the JavaScript controller. Either is false or either is true. So you can see here now, every statement is checking. First statement check, okay, condition is made false, then number 1 is print here, and if number 2 is equal to 20, so number 2 is printing here. Okay, if condition is false, also will be checked, and mm, if here number 1 is equal to, let's give here 20. Okay, here 30. Okay, so what will happen? It will check if statement. Okay, here number 1 is equal to 20. No, condition is false because number is equal to 10. So this number 1 will not be print. Okay, here number 2 is equal to 30. No, number 2 is equal to 20. So condition is false. So this number 2 will be not printed, but this 30 and 40, number 3, number 4 will be printed. So number 3 is equal to 30, number 4 is equal to 40. You can see here. Okay, so that is the difference. That is a scenario. If statement, whatever the if statement you are using in your code, all if statement should be checked. Should all if statement condition or all if statement should be executed by JavaScript controller. Okay, so that is the first if if statement. Then if else. Let's go to the if else. What is the scenario? If else condition syntax is that if condition then bracket is curly braces start then else and then curly braces start. Else then don't have the condition. Okay. So what will happen if and then let's comment this. So this is the way to comment the code, and that if we are commenting the code, that is the that is used. This is used by this is used to comment multiple lines, and double slash can be used to single line comment. Okay, so you have used multiple line to multiple line condition. Okay, to comment here. Okay, so you can see here. So here, if number one is equal to 20. Okay, number one is equal to 10. Okay, condition let's me. If number one is equal to 10, then print here, then else what will happen? Console number 4. Okay, so here what is happening? If condition is met, else statement will be not executed. If condition is met, else statement will not be executed. Okay. If condition is false, then else statement will be executed. Means only one block will be executed. Either if will be executed or either else will be executed. Condition is that if condition is true, then if block will be executed. If condition means if condition will be true, then if block will be executed. Otherwise, if block is false, then else statement will be executed. But in the if condition, all the if statement will be checked by JavaScript controller. Either the condition is false or either condition is false or condition is true. There is no matter. Okay. If condition is false, then JavaScript controller is not authorized to enter inside the if block. Okay. And if condition is true, then it will execute it. Okay. So you can understand difference. You can, if you are using multiple if statement, all if statement should be executed. Okay, would be executed. Okay, and all if statement will be checked by JavaScript controller. But in the if you are using if else statement, if condition will be true, then else condition will be not executed, not checked by JavaScript controller. If condition is false, then else statement will be executed. So here you can see number one is equal to 10. Yes, condition is true, then only number one will be printed and number four will be not printed. So let's execute it. Here you can see here number one is equal to 10, but else is not executed. Why? Because if condition is made true, so else statement will not executed. Okay, means only one statement will be executed, either if or else. Okay, either if or either else. You can understand now what is difference between if or if else. If statement, whatever the if statement you are using, that all if statement will be checked by JavaScript executor controller. But if you are using if else, okay, if you are using if else, so only if condition is true, then if condition is true, I selecting, if condition is true, then this if block will be executed. Otherwise, otherwise else will be. So here if condition is met, number 1 is equal to 10, so number 1 is equal to here printing 10. Okay, else is not executed. Let's go to the second example, else statement. Here remove that. Okay, and number 1 is equal to giving 20. Okay, so here number 1 is equal to 20. No, condition is false. Okay, condition is false, so this statement will not executed. Then if condition is false, then else statement will be checked and executed, because else have a no condition. Okay, so here number 4 is equal to 40 will be printed. So here you can see number 4 will be printed, because number 1 is equal to 20, condition false, then else will be executed. Otherwise, if condition is true, so only if statement will be executed, else will not executed. So you can understand the difference between if or if else. Whatever the if statement you are using, all if statement will be checked or will be executed by JavaScript controller. If you are using if else, so only if condition will be executed, if condition will be false. Otherwise, else statement will be executed if condition once if condition will be false. Okay, so that is the difference. So that is the all. Okay, so thank you very much. You can if you have any questions, so you can add in the comment box, and if this video is going to helpful for you, so you can like and share your thought. Okay, thank you, bye.